Hey guys, welcome back to the Marriage and Real Estate Podcast. We're your hosts, Kevin and Aisha Shelton, coming back with another week of
content.
Content.
So this week, and I'm going to lead the energy of the conversation today, we're going to call this episode Jim Rohn. And we're going to,
That's boring.
Why?
People don't know who Jim Rohn is. We do.
How do you know that? How do you know people don't know who Jim Rohn is?
Some people do. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, he gets substantially good SEO on YouTube.
Okay.
Anyway, we still calling this episode Jim Rohn if people don't know about it and whatever. So Jim Rohn is a motivational speaker who Aisha first turned me on to years ago when she was listening to Jim Rohn and Ramit Sethi.
Oh, yeah, I love Ramit. He on Netflix. He blew up.
Oh, did he?
Started from the bottom, now here.
That's how she changed her life, through Jim Rohn and Ramit Sethi.
Personal development. Yes.
So Jim Rohn is a very charismatic speaker. He talks very interesting. He's dead now, but, rest in peace. Why you laugh? He's dead. He's been dead for like 5 or 6 years.
That's how you said it. Okay.
Oh, because I didn't want people to... I'm talking about him as if he's alive.
Got it.
But we listened to his videos. He was alive when he recorded the video. So he's very much alive in my mind and in my spirit. And his legacy lives on through all of us and everybody at Herbalife. So,
That's true. Oh, Herbalife. Who remember Herbalife?
What do you mean? Who?
Not like me and you. I'm just saying like to the audience.
Herbalife is like publicly traded.
Do people still take it?
People still take it. People still work there. It's
Sell
a
it?
huge $1 billion business. Yeah, Herbalife every day.
Nobody talk about their Herbalife. Gotta
Really?
get my Herbalife.
Like a bunch
That's because you follow Herbalife people.
I follow a bunch of Instagram influencer people who are Herbalife people.
Oh, okay.
Herbalife,
Yeah.
Herbalife. I don't use Herbalife products, but whatever.
I know.
Anyway, I'm in support of Jim Rohn. So one of the funny things that Jim Rohn used to say is, if you think the bill is high for trying. So the interesting part about Jim Rohn is all the stuff that he said is true, right? Like if you listen to a lot of the kind of Jim Rohnisms that he says, they hold true to everyday stuff. So whether it's hard work or what it takes to change your life or personal development, he's somebody who built a fortune several times over, lost it, built it, lost it, built it. And it all kind of will stem through personal development. So when you sparked me onto Jim Rohn, what it helped me do was conquer my own mind.
Yeah.
And sparked the not only self-development bug in me, but reading, changing, putting action in place. So that's why calling this episode Jim Rohn was important to me.
Okay, cool.
But the reason why we're here today and also calling this episode Jim Rohn is we're in the midst of amazing opportunity in the midst of amazing difficulty.
Yep.
So we are excited and happy to announce that our company is finally officially public.
Woo! Straight public with it.
So we are publicly available on startengine.com through Park Street Homes, and people can invest in our company today. So definitely invest. So startengine.com, Park Street Homes, secure your investment.
/Park Street Homes.
Yep. So this week, we're featured in Black Enterprise.
Woo!
We are featured in Essence.
Woohoo!
There was a couple other publications today.
I don't know. We're featured.
Some other magazines, whatever. Anyway, all this amazing things are happening, and we're exhausted. We're absolutely, utterly exhausted. We've been working very long hours all week, not only for the launch of our equity raise, but also just deals, doing real estate for a living, doing home building for a living. We are headed to, what are we going to in DC? Black Caucus something?
Yep.
Congressional something? There's somewhere in DC we got to go. Some with Congress,
Wait,
and we got to go there, and we'll be there.
Wait, no, we have to know the word. And there's so many people, so many different organizations. So we're also going with the National Black Real Estate Brokers Association.
NARAB, yeah.
And but all of these different organizations will be represented at the CBC. No. What's the CBC?
I don't know.
Congressional Black Caucus. Yeah,
there we go. Okay, so Congressional Black Caucus. So that's where we'll be.
Yes. It is the CBC. I did have it right.
Okay.
For all we know. Anyway, we have people who
told us to be in places and that we need to be.
Y'all need to be here. Sheltons, y'all need to be here. And so we booked our plane ticket and we're headed to the Congressional Black Caucus. Be there. Yes.
So we basically had to do a week's worth of work in 2 days. And it has been a journey, guys. It has been a feat. And I am personally exhausted. I've been stretched beyond my limits. We also had some amazing other opportunities kind of fall in our faces.
Remind me. Is it a secret? We're not telling anybody yet?
I don't think we should tell anybody.
Okay. I don't know what it is. Who? Black Rock.
Black Rock. We're going to call it Black Rock. So we had an opportunity to possibly Black Rock. She's on the page now.
Okay,
Black Rock.
Yes, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
When Black Rock comes through, we'll talk about it more. But right now, we're just going to call it Black Rock.
Yes.
Anyway, so that opportunity fell into place. And that kind of threw me for a loop because I had to change my mind to that. And I had to...
Yes, because Kevin gets very stuck.
I'm a very black and white, plan, focused person. I'm a very focused person.
And yes, focus. We'll call it focus. And I am the person who gets him...
She's the ideator. I'm the stabilizer.
Unstuck?
No, it's not unstuck. You elevate my thinking.
I elevate your thinking. And that's what a good woman does. Elevate.
Truly.
Her partner's thinking. Yes.
So, the way that our partnership works is she's the ideator, I'm the stabilizer. So the combination between the action that I take and the thoughts and dreams that she comes up with have created our life, including this podcast. So I may be the one talking, but she truly is the one who created the opportunity for this podcast. So the reason you hear us now is Aisha had, a wild, crazy idea 4 years ago to start a podcast. And then I'm the one dragging her out of bed at 10 o'clock at night to record it at our dining room table. She's the one who says, okay, here's a studio, introduces us to this. So here we are. And that's kind of the nature of our life. It's plan plus action equals design the best life, right? Shout out to Design Life, Aisha. And that's some of the things that we'll be sharing with other couples at the conference this year is how to design your life, how to go from an idea or a dream to actionable steps that could change your life. Because we're still doing this every day.
So I think I say this all the time, but I'm super excited about the conference because it's going to be hands-on, transformative,
real work.
Real, put your head down, get with your partner and plan for 2024. And it's fun because we do it all the time. And when we share with other couples that we've been doing this since, 2016 or whatever.
2015.
That they go, oh man, I should get with my husband and do that, or I should get with my wife and do that. And I'm like, yeah, you should. But all the way down to life insurance, opening accounts for our children, IRAs and 529s, looking at the tax code and making plans for the conversations that we're going to have with our team, whether that's our legal team or our
even before we had a team. What team do you need?
Right. So those are the kinds of things that we're going to be talking about, right? Like, so you want to build a real estate portfolio. Who do you need on your team?
Where do you want to build that portfolio? What
that looks like? Because there's so many different ways to make money in real estate, and I think we say this often too. But there's multifamily, there's single family, there's REITs, there is what's the one we said we were going to look into? Storage.
Yep, there's stock in companies like Park Street Homes.
There is equity investing. There's just so many different ways to do it, and you don't have to do all of them.
Nope.
But you should do one or two that you do well, you and or your partner does well, and then milk the shit out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, go hard in one thing, go hard in 1 to 2 things, and milk it instead of trying to do 20 things at once.
But see, that's why Jim Rohn is so pivotal, because that's exactly what he says, right?
Yeah.
He talks about, okay, how do you change your life? How do you focus your actions? How do you learn? He's like, people say they want to make $1 million and don't learn how to talk to 100 people.
Right.
People say they want to make $1 million and they don't learn how to maximize their skill, maximize their gifts, take a chance, do different things. And the reason I said this week is covered with opportunity wrapped in difficulty is because think about a hurricane, and in the eye of the storm is quiet. Now, all around the storm is crazy. The storm is raging around the eye of the storm, but right in the center is quiet. And I feel like in our business, in our life, and we might have talked about this before because I'm getting kind of a deja vu in this moment.
This morning. You made this analogy this morning.
That's not the deja vu. I might say this all the time then. But anyway, I feel like we're in the eye of the storm at this point in our business and our life. And maybe that is the deja vu from this morning. But so this whole week has been a hurricane.
And this whole week is like literally 2.5 days.
That's true. And we don't even know what the weekend brings. And next week is another hurricane.
What the next 3 days will bring when we board a plane, go to DC, and that's a whole nother whirlwind, a whole nother hurricane.
So there was a meme, and I told Aisha about it, and I'm going to repeat myself now. Don't ask God to make it rain and then complain when it floods. Mm-hmm. Right? So we asked God to make it rain. We designed our life for God to make it rain. And we wanted God to bring abundance into our life, into our ecosystem. And now that we're experiencing the good and bad of abundance, the hard work, the blessings, the good luck, the hard work that goes with that, right? All those things are amazing blessings that God has given us. And I'm very grateful for it. And I'm very grateful for you. And I think this week specifically, we've been very close. Mm-hmm. We've prayed together. We've spent time dreaming about our life. And I've really enjoyed that. It's made me feel very connected. We've gone to therapy individually and as a couple. Mm-hmm. This week was a microcosm of all the work. What?
I'm just laughing at this week. It's just been 2.5 days out of 7.
I mean,
but that's what our life has looked like.
It don't stop.
The last 2.5 days have felt like a week.
The last 2.5 days have felt like a week. But this is the life we prayed for. This is the life we yearned for, desired. And I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about this life getting even better.
Yeah.
And even better with you. So yeah, we got to do the work. We got to do the therapy. We got to put the hours in. The part about that opportunity and the difficulty is you got to get through the difficulty to maximize the opportunity. And we're on the cusp of the opportunity and in the middle of the difficulty. Yeah. So it's like finding that threshold. So you guys stay tuned because we working on some stuff, and I'm excited. I'm super, super excited about all the amazing things in our business and the stuff that we have for Park Street Homes coming up. I'm excited about the things that we have for marriage and real estate and the couples. So you got to come out to this conference. Because if you're not at this conference, not only can you not find out about all the amazing details of the stuff that we're working on for ourselves, but how do we get started working on the stuff for you? Yep. If you're not at the conference, we can't work on getting your design life, getting your dreams.
And we appreciate you coming back each and every week to hear about, what we have going on and what we're doing. And we are just thrilled to help you write that story for yourself, right? So that we can bring you on the podcast and talk about your story, where you started, how you guys work together, what works for you and your partner. You know what I mean? Like, those are the things that are so invigorating to me. And let's be clear. most of y'all out here that listen to the podcast probably already do, some version of real estate, and you're married. And so that's why you're here. But we want to refine that and also put you in the room with people who are doing that.
And that could help you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you want to find a rental property. You might be in the room with somebody who has rental properties and wants to move to multifamily.
I got an off-market rental property right now.
I just heard about another one this morning.
Right. So like these are also the circles where deals are being made. And what's being funny is the couple who has this off-market property, she was like, hey, I have a circle of investors that I'm going to send it to. Do you have some? I'm like, absolutely. So I sent it out to some of my investors as well. But to be able to not have to worry about figuring that part out and just saying, hey, let me call my network and offload a property or move properties around, like, that's pretty phenomenal. And that's kind of what we're creating here.
No. So that's the power of marriage and real estate and the community that we built and are building with you guys. And some of the fun parts about our life is getting to share those moments with other couples and surround ourselves with people who want to take it to the next level. So Jim Rohn, I want you guys to go YouTube a video of Jim Rohn. I want you guys to get the power of personal development in your life, whether it's books, whether it's seminars, conferences like the Marriage and Real Estate Conference. This is the stuff that changes your life. This is stuff that's changed my life. And you, thank you for inspiring me and bringing this into my life, because I was regular Joe.
Was regular
Joe.
Regular degular.
And you made me extra special. So.
You were already extraordinary. You were already extraordinary. Let's be clear. That was clear to me.
Well, you put the extra on my ordinary.
I put you. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it.
Can't fight that.
I'll take it.
So, for everybody who does not have their conference ticket, we are doing a push right now. From this podcast, I want 20 tickets. 20 tickets. 20 couples come out to the conference. If you DM us or email us, info@marriageandrealestate.com, we will send you a special promo code for those listening audio and for those in video. I want 20 couples. Okay. I'm giving a special discount out for 20 couples, but you got to reach out to me to get it. And like and follow the podcast on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And we want to see you guys out. And Jim Rohn for the win. Park Street for the win. StartEngine.com/Park Street, because we public and we doing it. And we in Black Enterprise. It's been a hell of a week in 3 days.
In these last 3 days.
I'm going to take my moment. I'm going to clap it up for us.
Clap it up. We are in it.
From zero, from dirt, we built this with a plan. And you can build yours with a plan too. So come out to the conference. 20 couples. I want to see it. We're going to make the code. I'm not even going to announce the code on here. Y'all got to DM me for the code. But no. So like, subscribe. You got final words? I'm going to let you wrap. No?
You got all the words today.
Well, today I'm going to have the words. Typically, I don't have the energy. I'm definitely crashing on the plane tomorrow. But this has been the Marriage and Real Estate Podcast. And yeah, it's a hurricane outside, but we got a goddamn umbrella. Bye.